another Madden video.
On the return, Tremont Smith. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They'll be led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year for 2020 in his second season, former Oregon Duck, Justin Herbert.
And I think it's safe to say that, and I heard him say it in the post-game press conference, that was a team win last week because he didn't really play up to his normal standards, throwing 2 interceptions.
No touchdown.
Yeah, didn't offset it at all, but the team found a way to get it done.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I'm going better over the past few.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Oh, that's
incomplete. So, Charles, here we are, Week 17. Both of these teams playing their 16th game of the regular season. And obviously for decades, that was the full season. But as we all know, Will Strange still one more game to go next week.
Yeah, Brandon, I think we're both interested to see how things play out next week because we know their division title wild card spots up for grabs. So those teams, no doubt they'll be all in. But how would you like to go in front of a team that's 3-13 and say, okay, guys, one more time, let's
I
go
think
get
those
it.
will be
If
best
we
since they
win,
beat
it
us
benefits someone else.
But then if we beat them again, then if we beat them the final season.
Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the
I need
first
to be
down.
careful. He is a big
7 yards, the pickup there.
Justin.
On 2nd down, it's White, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Everything.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first.
Got James
Well,
White.
partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said,
White
go for it.
upgraded the book old, so it really didn't matter.
On 2nd down now. It's White.
He is still
Tackled
pretty good.
down after a
76
gain of
overall.
3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. We'll check on his status when we get back.
At the end of the season.
Touchdown!
I hate that.
Chris Conley, his first touchdown on the year.
So next year,
And the
I
Texans take it all
always
the
think
way
about
down the
moving
field
the
and score
comparing.
on the opening drive.
Depends on what we did. I've gotten better with the field kicks. With the field
Extra
kicks.
point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Okay.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the result, a Houston touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
It just sucks. Blacklock.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Better.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's up in it at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Blacklock is pretty good. I'm focusing on him on our speed.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Going deep downfield for Ross.
Come on, Desmond King.
The sideline, what a
That's
job
Desmond
keeping the
King
toes
right
in
there.
bounds there.
He's a superstar.
Big play there for the Niners.
Yeah.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert, able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
That's all I have to say about him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Drops this underneath, it's Mitchell. And they corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end zone.
I see it too, I swear.
Touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
They'll try and power it in with
fullback dive. That's
rushing touchdown on the campaign, number 7 overall. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Able to tack on the extra point. And we'll tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
They have 91.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Solid return.
That's really what sets the Niners apart. I swear.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D's. They score the touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone.
Yeah, so that just happened.
With the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Here's Smith to return it.
That
return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed.
That was
hard to do.
Decision. Oh, no.
Finally taken down. It's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play.
Wait, he was staying
of this
up.
first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
That last drive. I don't know what happened.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's White. And very little daylight there.
He's like
He'll get a couple up to the
arguably one of the best.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
That one's on me.
Now it's Herbert. This is White on the screen.
I wasn't under the most pressure.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Oh. No. I wanted you.
From inside Niner territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I was like, oh, come on. You tripped over your own guy.
Gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. That was a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
He's got
one thing.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. Flushed out right.
It's only double against
caught. And he'll be taken down at the
2-yard
line.
Though. Really.
Johnson. And he'll
He's still good. I never said he wasn't. Almost 5,000. Actually, he might be
His fourth
MVP.
touchdown on the year.
Really,
And the
5,000
Texans are an extra point away from tying this
and yes, all of them
football
will be
game.
like, oh no, he had a good season. No.
They're good with the extra point.
Because
And we are
we're
tied here in the second quarter.
Trade from out week 1.
So that drive
He's
goes
better than
8
Sean
plays.
Watson. I
And
don't
it's
care
David
what
Johnson who provides the
Younger,
capper as he
superstar.
scores on the touchdown run.
Don't factor.
This one tied at 14
Better
now as he
overall,
sends this one away.
faster.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
After the
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when
That's all I need. That's what I need to get better at. I committed run and I didn't. I'm bleak.
And as a
I
GM,
didn't
always
bleak
tells me,
because I'm like,
Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end
that's
up
what
winning
I'm
games.
so bad at.
They'll run on first
So
down.
I need to not
It's
commit
Mitchell.
run.
And
I
he'll
think
maneuver
it's
his
the
way
run. All right, I'm
forward
gonna
for
go
about
on the
4.
freaking
Second and
goal.
6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a
defensive
second
line.
and 6.
I watch out for Kittle and Diva.
Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
Fumble, yes! This is what we've been doing good at. Early on my linebacker, on our linebackers,
We have
we've been
seen
doing
this
good on the
before,
fumble.
and we know coaches
We're
preach
almost
about this
asleep.
and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Really?
The last run got a couple. Here's second
Okay,
and
at
8.
least it's in
Not
the
a whole lot
green.
there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense
So
next time he
good.
has that opportunity, he may keep it himself.
We're only seeing a run with Nick
Probably
Bosa.
holds back a little
And
bit
then
of
Fred
apology
Warner
on that one.
just coming.
The Texans
And
on third
Fred
down.
Warner
A perfect
being
4 for
she
4
didn't
thus
run
far.
at all.
This is 3rd and 7. Herbert now. Eluding the pressure right. That's gonna
That
be
was a
complete
risky
to his
throw.
tight end, Akins.
Justin Herbert did it. I'm gonna do this because I think Dorsett.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Complete to Dorsett. And they'll wind up
Yes,
getting this
that's
one
what I've
all the
been
way
doing better
down
at, just making
inside
sure
the
it's in
20.
bounds. And I've also
Certainly
learned
has
that I
to feel
can't
good.
keep
It's
on
not
just
all the
doing
time that
no
the
huddle,
play
no huddle.
caller should get all the
That's
credit.
why I did
Sometimes
bad
I think about
first
how the
last time in
quarterback
my
just
first
says,
few
"Hey,
games.
who's gonna make a play for me? I just
Because
need
if
something
you do no
right
huddle
here."
over and
And the
over,
end
you
result,
guys are going to get
nice
tired.
first
That's
down.
just a
Clock
fact.
keeps moving.
So, that's what makes this game
Herbert
good.
on first down now. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. It's hurry up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Flush to his right. And a
Almost
flag
up that.
comes in as that one
I
falls
think it's
incomplete.
back interference.
Well, let's see who this is on.
Yeah, so Ooh, this game is
The
going
hit
like.
comes late. We saw it.
I'll
There's
go
your
back
flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone, you get one
Okay,
step.
so
If you're within
I
one
don't
step
know
of
if
the
I'm
quarterback,
game
you
or
can
not.
hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an
But
extra
I
step.
have never publicly
Touchdown,
announced it.
Texans.
I know that for a fact.
James White.
Because if you're a
His
dude,
third
just
touchdown now on the year.
No,
And
just
the
don't say the name.
Texans have
Don't do
broken
not
the
say the name,
tie.
Don't want everyone to screw my name.
Extra point by Fairbairn,
But
up and
if
good.
you know
And the
who I
lead is
am,
now
say yes or say
21-14.
no. Honestly,
A drive that time of 6 plays, and it results in the Texans finding the end zone.
I really
So after the touchdown, here's
I
Fairbairn
should
now
say
to
my
kick it
name or not.
away.
Because it is my real name, so if you want different,
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
And yes, I
The 49ers offense
And
now,
I
they
want
get set to
to
head back on the field.
pick if I want.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
And that is exactly why I got
Worse
this
than
team
others.
going.
So you
There's
can
no
have empty
freaking
possession, punt the ball away,
head.
get yourself set to play defense. But when you
No
turn
freaking
it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it
Jalen
downfield,
Ramsey.
punch it in on you, That's a bad possession all the way.
He is
Hungry
good.
to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
But
So
I
back-to-back
do think he has good
incompletions, and that has
potential.
him
He's
staring
26.
at a
He's
third
still
and 10.
kind of good. This is like his
Now a
prime.
give right side.
I'm not expecting
It's
him.
Mitchell, and this will not get close
The
to the
peak
first
might be
down markers.
mid-90s,
He's brought down at the
low to mid-90s,
26.
and he might fall.
Just a 1-yard
But
gain on the play.
that all
That'll be the
depends
call
on
to the
his
punt
touch.
team
He gets
as
that
it's
touch, he
4th
might
down.
get
Here's Mitch
96,
Wisnowski
97,
now.
high 90s. Low 90s like
He punted 4
93.
times in the loss last
Lower.
week as he gets this one away
Mid-90s,
here.
like
Here's Smith to
94
return
to
it.
94 times. High 9, 97 plus. Honestly, that's what I do. Hopefully, I still can't hear it. Because I'm getting so freaking I'm legit all the time.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
I don't know if y'all can see this, but band volume control. Okay, y'all should be able to hear me
So
better.
the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as
Oh,
they come out on 1st and
he's
10.
not gonna get double teamed, is he?
Here's Herbert.
If he's not launching
He'll
it.
let this go
No!
deep for Ruggs.
But if I had it, that
Sure,
could
he
have
saw
been
the
a beater.
linebacker there.
That
as
would
that's
have been a
batted
beater.
down and
I'm not even gonna say
incomplete.
that could have been a
2nd and
beater. That
10.
would have been a
Henry
beater.
Ruggs, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Bosa, he's just so good at
Escaping
doing
the
that
pressure
stuff.
right. He finds
Jim, what are you
Dorsett. It's
doing?
complete.
We're not to waste time
Now
out
the
here.
Texans will burn the
Trying
first of
to
their
rat catch him and
timeouts.
get like at least
As the stoppage will come with
6
23
yards.
seconds to go till halftime. An extra DB for the 49ers
Yes, I
now
can do
on
that.
3rd.
Just don't throw him in the quick.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he'll find Akins there, complete.
Okay,
And he's able to get this one out
we're
closer to
aiming for a
midfield
field
across the 45.
Technically, field goal, touchdown would be nice, but really,
Herbert setting up to throw on
field
first
goal is
down.
not the worst thing in
Man
the
open,
world.
that's Henry Ruggs. And he's out of bounds as he gets this
Still
down to
have
the
3,
45.
2 of
A
our
good pickup
stuff.
there, 8 yards on the first down
I'm
completion.
gonna go to Ruggs. I
Herbert
usually go
back
to
to the
Ruggs
air.
because he's faster and it's not better.
This one taken in on the
But,
right sideline, but not in the field of
only
play.
1%
They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. His secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few
I'm
more
not gonna.
plays
I'm
like
going
that
for
to
the
get their
field goal.
confidence
I don't
fully
care
back,
what coach said
but that's
or
one
not.
step in the proper direction.
Told him.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt.
I'm still not gonna best of Oh, come on.
And that
It's not
hits
even my
the
fault.
right upright and caroms
You can't even
away.
say that's
It's no
right.
good. And now due to apparent
Skipping
time
kids.
constraints, we fast forward to the beginning
We're number
of the
16.
second half.
We're in the playoffs.
Final 2
We're number
quarters of
7.
the
I'm
NFL
pretty sure
regular
we're
season
both
are
games
upon us
because
as the
I
second
number
half
1
of week
seed, number 2.
17 is
We can be
underway.
at least like number 2. At
No
least.
run back here to
Has
begin the
to be
half,
between
and we
second
will
and
start
number 5
at the 25-yard
Ooh,
line.
the
Here
better
comes the
seeded.
49ers
What?
offensive
I didn't
unit
buy
as they'll
something.
have it first to
Pretty sure
begin
it's
this
in.
third quarter.
Go back.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to
Yeah, that
possess
is.
the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because
Oh,
is it going to win the game?
goodness.
No, but you have to do
So that did
something
not work.
to bring some life to
Told
your
him.
sideline.
Back. Let's
So
try
the
that then.
incompletion,
That
and
was
now it's
just
2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Garoppolo.
No, I did not
It's
just
a
lose.
loss
Thank
of
you.
2,
You
now
better
3rd
get that
down.
freaking sack. That's all I wanted. Honestly, I like being defensive lineman, but especially not on online. That's why I
Looking to
use
throw, Garoppolo. Got a man open.
That's
to
another
throw.
reason why I don't like
And they're
being.
able to get this one across the
That's pass interference, isn't it? No, I'm not being defensive lineman. Yeah, see, they're 12 and 4, both of them. That's not his fault.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A bad time for a roughing
That's all.
penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10.
Kill him, look like he's moving.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the stop
Hey,
here will
Mostert.
come at
Oh,
the
that's
38-yard line. That one good
Okay,
for
we're
10
doing this. If
yards.
it's just that.
And it'll be 2nd and very
Honestly, I
short.
think Kittle might be going on the seam or something.
First man through, it's the fullback use check.
Just do that.
Inside the 35
Or dominant
the
fullback.
34-yard line.
That's the word.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the
I'm
times
not
when
doing
you hear
really
about
that
the
much
offensive guys
glitches. I
thinking
don't
about
like
taking a
playing
shot
glitches.
downtown, instead they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward.
I'm
for
doing
the first
that
down.
for this one thing.
Sermon now on 1st and 10.
Just because I don't want him to.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first
I think
down
our
run, and
goal
it's
was
2nd
what,
and 4.
4-7 wins. I'm gonna have to look back on my first video. On the first video.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Tries to hit
Perfect
Jennings,
time. I
and it's
told you I got
intercepted.
better on that. Now we're gonna.
Picked off by Terrence
Team
Mitchell.
Mitchell,
And the
Mr.
Texans are going to have it here
Jonas
at their
Smith
own
really did
9-yard
something.
line.
I guess so. He's
Tough
a
one there.
veteran.
First drive of the third
Probably
quarter,
did
throw
good
an
in the
interception,
80s.
and now a
In
chance
the
that they could be
80s
an
for
even
those
bigger
ones.
hole if they can convert this into
He's
points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive
I don't know
coordinator
how I
right
said
now?
that
Because you
anymore.
just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few
I
extra
forgot.
chances playing with this type
Would you
of a
look
lead.
at that?
And boy, it paid off.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And a short 3-yard
Never.
pickup gets him up to the 15.
Never again.
And now it looks like
I'm
they're
never
going to be in
doing
the hurry up. Here's Herbert.
Not for me.
Flushed out right.
No!
It's
Freaking
incomplete.
imbecile
And those
Justin
two just haven't
Herbert,
been
you
safe
suck.
thus far. They've done
Not
a nice
really.
job against him,
Kinda.
but still, with his talent,
You
you would
haven't made a
expect
play
him
off
to have
the
more
ball yet.
completions
This might be your first
to
chance.
him in this game.
Now with him and a loose football. And the
We
Texans
oh,
say they have it, they do.
Yeah, that was
They may
according
be
to my
getting
fan.
a little too cute there on the punt
Definitely.
return. Sometimes they forget
Yeah.
Paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most
I
of the
learned
return
that you
guys
should do
think to
low
themselves,
passes,
when I get
especially
the
against
ball, I'm gonna
computer,
make the
because
play that's gonna
they're
change
really
the game.
very
I'm gonna
bad
break it,
against
and you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
Hold on to it.
take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
This way. Oh, yeah, I could do that.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White.
I'm never running to
Down,
a
but
big
not
close
before
again.
they're
That
inside
hole
the
was
25.
wide open. That was
76
it.
yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side into the hands of Akins.
Think I'm
And they've
doing
got
a lot
it
better.
inside the 10 at the 8. Herbert. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Herbert escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the... So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Throwing again on second down. Herbert eluding the pressure right. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Steps away, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Tackled by Jonathan Grenard. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. The reception good for 7. It's third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let them bleed the game out that way.
And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want...
They intercept Garoppolo for the third time. Picked off at the 30. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Dorsett's got it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. First down, here's White. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Forced out to his left. Touchdown! It's complete. James White, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Jordan Akins there to make the grab. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time a 6-play drive, and the result a Houston touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Before I would just get a score.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Gets this one to use check. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a second down. To throw is Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. It's Ross. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Touchdown 49ers! George Kittle with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And here comes the big tight end as he gets set for this next drive. And this is how the game has trended for him numbers-wise. He's really picked it up. And I got to be honest, I don't know schematically. This is where I need you. What does the defense need to do to get back to that start that they had on him?
You've got to harass him early in his route. Right off the line of scrimmage, someone needs to be there. So it's not what we call a free release where he just gets into the route so easily. Because once he builds up momentum and speed, forget it, you're done. Knock him off of that, chip away at his timing, and then make sure you have a second person there in the vicinity as well. Too big and too strong, usually, for one person to handle.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Texans have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21.
Oh, my goodness.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. At this point, down big. You'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. On the move to his left. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Henry Ruggs. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. They're going to pass here with Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Thomas. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better, and try and execute that on the way out the door, and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's returnable now for Smith. So they'll decline the penalty there and go ahead and keep the yards lost on that last play.
See you guys. Peace out.